Right, let's talk about artificial intelligence on the show now, because researchers at the University of Nottingham have been awarded more than £6 million to put the art in artificial intelligence. Nottingham's School of Computer Science are exploring the various ways that AI can collaborate with artists to create a series of robotic artworks, such as music and even dance, that will help not only better our understanding of the technology, but also show how adaptable AI can be. Here to tell us more is Professor Steve Benford. Steve, thanks for coming in.
Hello, welcome.
Congratulations on the money, I guess, first of all.
Yeah, thank you very much. Really exciting to be able to launch a whole new series of kind of artistic projects with robots.
So what does that allow you to do then?
Yeah, so it allows us, the research is what we call artist-driven. So, you know, we're kind of drawing on the creativity of artists, but also the fact they can kind of put these works in front of the public and give people a first-hand experience of AI that provokes people to reflect on what it might do for them, and really allows us to push the technologies in directions that it wouldn't otherwise go if it was left to computer scientists.
That's, I think, the thing with AI as well, isn't it? It does feel there's a lot of, you know, it's AI is going to take our jobs and all that. There's been all those conversations. But working collaboratively with it for members of the public doesn't seem to be something that's really been touched upon, really.
I think that's true. There is understandably a lot of concern about the impact AI might have on society, including in the creative sector. But perhaps what we lack is a sense of what it could also do for us and the possibilities it creates. And art is a fantastic sandpit where you can engage and play with that and get a feel for it in a way that's, you know, kind of relatively safe. And I think that's one of the things it really helps to do around the AI debate.
So let's talk about specifics then, because that's the fun bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what the actual specifics you're working on? I know we've got some film of things you've been working with, is it?
Yes, so the programme will lead with a series of exploratory projects. One of them is dancers dancing with robots. And there's been quite a lot of that over the years. But here we're looking at very kind of close physical contact with robots.
What you can see now, yeah.
So they're kind of improvising, they're touching. In this case, the robots are connected and sort of pushing back at them. So they feel the robots through their body. And the question is, how can robots sense the feelings and the pressure the dancers are putting on them and learn to respond? So, you know, if I have an interaction with you close up when I'm dancing, I don't talk to you about it. I feel, I sense the movements. And the other project we were looking at there is improvising music with an AI. And in this case, we've got an AI that can compose, if you like, traditional folk tunes, but it can also improvise around them by listening to the musician and responding at the same time. So it's a kind of a live performance. So
what do we gain from that? I mean, you know, certainly in terms of the dancing, you know, it's great to look at and to feel, but what's the practicality of it? So
technically, it does something, you know, it's called adding, if you like, another modality to AI. AI at the moment is kind of very much about language. If you've used ChatGPT, it's about responding to language or sometimes to images. But here we want AI to also be able to respond to touch. If we want robots that are going to touch us in the future, and that could be really powerful in kind of applications of care and looking after people. Robots have a role to play. Then we need robots that know how to touch in a way that's kind of trusting and gentle, so we need that data. And the other thing robots have to learn to do, and AI in general, is to improvise, because humans are fantastic improvisers. That's how we engage with the world. We learn and we respond. And AI has to learn how to do that in real time, in the moment.
I realise all my questions appear to be like anti-AI, and they're really not, because it's a fascinating thing, and I think AI is great to, you know, to move forward with, isn't it? But this is very much about working together, it seems, working with it and in unison, rather than, like you say, rather than AI composing music and going, there you go, or doing AI art and going, there you go. This is all about collaboration, isn't it?
Absolutely. I think it's so it's not about AI replacing artists. You know, often is the case when you get a new technology. For example, when it enters the music industry, the first reaction is to try and recreate what you've already done more cheaply. So when samplers were created, you know, people thought, well, okay, we just want to make realistic sounds. When sequencers turned up, it was, can I just program the normal stuff? Sooner or later, then somebody creative figures out and finds the glitch in the technology that makes it do something crazy, when you've scratched vinyl for the first time. And out of that emerges something that no one's seen before. And I think what we're looking for with AI is that moment where it does something unusual, initially people will go, that's not art.
Right.
And then start to figure out that actually it is something. And that's then when the agenda shifts a bit from just replacing or replicating what we do to actually enabling us to make new stuff that we've never seen before.
It's fascinating. It's great that it's happening here in Nottingham as well. As all
Yeah,
part of it.
absolutely. What a great city for it to happen in.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you so much and congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Absolute pleasure.